coming up. Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And he'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
What is up?
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monengai. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. It forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So halftime straight ahead. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. They're just going to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Love now. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 77 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. McManus's point after is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll try to do it himself. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the ball is knocked out. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked through, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him wrong. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the Packers first down.
Ready.
A gain of 12.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Stiff-armed him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
18-yard line.
Here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Adunze. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Adunze. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Ready.
Now Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air again. Love. And incomplete on the deep ball. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. To throw now. Here's Love. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 38 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's up?
To throw, Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, 52 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for two?
The Bears.
Williams going to throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6 coming up. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 21-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Quick slant to Watson. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and 5. At the 6-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Here we go. Set up for the
Yellow, 43.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So now the Bears down by 7, 37 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Second and 21. At the 20.
Back to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle.